Hey y'all! Welcome to the Sugar and Plum Show, where we talk about sugar, spice, everything nice between fitness, lifestyle, and God goes. Period.
Big G, not the little one.
Not the little one.
We're matching today. We're going to talk about our friendship, so we figured we would match. Well, before we get into any serious business, if y'all don't know, Summer's 25 and I am 30.
Wait. There's a song that goes... Never mind. Go ahead.
Summer's 25 and I'm 30. I was born in 95, which I will say is the last great year of folks being born. Anyway, so we were talking the other day, and I brought up the wild thornberries. She doesn't know what it is, but she thinks she does.
I know what the wild thornberries
I said, how do you know the wild thornberries? And I said, was there a monkey on the show? And she still hasn't answered the question. Was there a monkey on the show?
I haven't done my research.
Exactly. She doesn't know it. Because if you know the wild thornberries, you know, what was his name? Darwin from the Wild Thorn. Okay. He was a main character.
I know the wild thornberries, but it's like, you know how you know something, but you like vaguely watch it, but you still know.
If you know the wild thornberries, you know the monkey. He was a main character. He wore an outfit.
Okay, I was a SpongeBob girl.
Me too, but I'm just saying, like,
I didn't watch wild thornberries.
Generational differences.
We gotta do that TikTok with the Nene Leaks and Phaedra.
Because I'm just so old.
Yeah, you're very old.
But crazy. Anyway, let's get into it.
I think this is a good part because we like kind of went into our bodybuilding stuff and it was just like no background.
No, honestly.
Like, how do these chicks know each other?
Hi guys, nice to meet you.
Bodybuilding! Ah!
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, so let's get started with getting to know each other. So we're going to do like a little icebreaker. And I'm going to tell you 3 things that Summerlin over here dislikes.
Okay, go ahead.
The list is really long, so it was hard to narrow it down.
Oh, girl, please.
Number 1, she dislikes if you text her or call her in the morning and you do not open with good morning.
Hey, be clear.
Because I will text her and call her and I'll just start getting to business. She'd be like, good morning, how are you? And I'd have been talking for 5 minutes and it's like, hello, good morning. You got to say good morning.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
That was a really good one.
Second thing she dislikes, when we out somewhere and we see somebody with a baby and they don't got no shoes, no socks, or no hat on. She's like, where's that baby's hat? Where's his shoes?
And if they ashy, and if they just don't look loved.
She love a greasy baby.
Yes.
Number 3.
Come on, tell me what you know about me.
Let me think. I'm gonna keep it PG.
Ah! You know, Pastor K asked for our link.
Yeah, our pastor asked for our Oh
baby, don't cover me up.
Our pastor
the Lord loves me.
He asked for our podcast link. We love you, Pastor K. Oh my God. Now we're thinking about church. The number 3 thing you don't like is when that man leads worship at church. There's a man, I like the man because he like gets into it. He be like trying to work the crowd. She does not like him. When we go in, he's there about to sing. Oh, I'm happy that one came up in my head. She don't like that.
I don't like when he sings.
I do.
He do a lot.
Yeah. He gotta get the people going.
No. Get the singing.
Mm-hmm.
But sing. Get the words out. Mm-hmm. Like he'd be up there trying to like, baby, I want to hear you singing.
Yeah.
Like if you get up and you get, do what you need to do, get your job done, then we won't have an issue.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I don't like him singing. I like to hear a good voice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me go next. So what you don't like?
Let me see. I feel like there's so many more things I can say. Yeah, go ahead.
3 things that you don't like.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like lamb.
Oh yeah, I do not like lamb. It's not good.
Lamb. I had it on tip of my tongue.
Just tell me you don't know me.
You don't like small talk?
I'm not a big talker. I don't like talking at all.
It's something I thought about earlier. It's a good one, too.
You can't say the one you want to say.
I know.
Can't say that one.
You don't like lamb, you don't like small talk, and short men.
Yeah. Short men don't like me.
They love me.
I'm not for the short men. I'm a stallion. I'm 5'10" in the heart. In real life, I'm like 5'4".
The short kings love me.
They do. They eat you up.
I thought about another one. Not gonna lie, I can't think of it.
Don't like short men.
You know, if my iPad was charged, I would have better notes.
It's okay. Neither of us ever charge our phones or our iPads. My iPad is charged today. Enough. 3 things you like. Men with big backs. And not a big back like in a, unhealthy way, but like a man with a big old, strong, wide muscle back. That is her Achilles heel. Like, you do that, she's done for.
A good rear delt, lats, little up top, little shoulder piece. The whole back face gotta be there. Like,
yeah.
If a man got back face, that's just like
delicioso.
dope. That's it. That's all you gotta have.
That's all you gotta have. Next, hookah.
I love a little hookah.
She love a little hookah. We go, I need me a cocktail and she need her a hookah. Stat.
Spice, chai, vanilla.
Yeah, I don't be clapping at people, but yes. And then the third thing that you like, almond butter.
I'm obsessed.
She's a butter girl. Not like butter. I can't believe it's not butter, but like almond butter.
Yeah.
Almond butter. When we went to her show, I picked up almond butter because she was going to need it. We get back home after the show. I'm going through my stuff. Like, where's my almond? Ripping my kitchen up. I was starving.
Well, I consider that you bought it for me.
Ripping my kitchen apart looking for this almond butter. She had it.
But it was for me.
For the show. I was taking it back home with me. But it was brand new.
It was for me.
All right.
Okay.
Anyway.
3 things that you like. She loves the color pink. She's a pink girl.
Yes, it's my favorite color.
She's a pink girl. She loves corn and grass. The 2 things that she's allergic to.
I'm allergic to corn and grass. I love being outside and eating corn.
Yes, there we go.
Yes. In my head, I'm like, does she know that I'm allergic to those things? Because I am, but.
The last one. What's them little funky ass things called? Them Funko Pops?
Labubus. Labubus and Squishmallows. Those are my
yes.
I wish I should have brought them. We'll insert a picture. You can put a picture in of them.
Because it's called a Squishmallow?
Squishmallows. That's my 3 babies. I have 3 Squishmallow babies. Marcy, Melzy, and Patty Alexis. And then I have my new Labubu, whose name is Bubblegum. I named them all. They're my babies. You had a dog?
Marlo's not a dog.
Okay.
He's a boy.
And my Labubus ain't Funko Pops. They're my children.
Well, Funko Pop, Labubu, La Squishy. They all little collectible items.
Anyway, I like them. So next.
We know each other. I love that for us.
So we've been friends for a couple years. Officially, like 5.
Okay, I was going to say
5 officially.
Okay.
We've known each other for a little bit longer, but we just weren't like zhuzhin yet.
Yeah.
Not that we disliked each other, but we weren't like introduced.
It wasn't like it was like oh, I know her.
Yeah. Then we deployed. She was out there skating and fell, and I said, this she mine now. Somebody go get her up now.
That was a great deployment.
It was. Until I saw rats in the dining facility. Kind of ruined it after that. I didn't want to eat anymore.
Well, the deployment wasn't that good for me, but I didn't start enjoying it until like the last 2 months.
I had a ball. I got fat.
I stopped working out like the last month.
I worked out the whole time. My squat and deadlifts got up to like 350 each. I was large and in charge. I was round.
Yeah, I remember that one time I did a PR deadlift. It was like 295 or something like that. And I got up on the board, and this crazy chick gonna come behind me and deadlift 300.
Yep. Anytime somebody put their name up there, I went and did more.
Why would you do that?
I didn't know you yet.
Literally, my name was up there for like 2 days.
Yeah. That was my board. Other than bench press, I don't train chest because I'm flat chest.
I like training chest.
If I train chest too much, I'm gonna have pecs.
I like training chest.
Yeah.
It gives me makes me feel like I walk around like this.
Yeah. Well, I can't really do much with it.
Can't relate, huh? That's all right. You have to give some, get some.
Yeah, totally. What are we going to talk about next? Our funniest story? Because I know we both have the same story in mind, so I have to go first. So you're going to have to come up with something
funniest story. Okay, go ahead.
So my funniest story, I donated bone marrow through Be The Match a couple years ago, and they flew us up to D.C. Summer came with me because someone had to be my caretaker. We were walking downtown in D.C. It was the Cherry Blossom Festival.
Wait, I remember. Okay, go ahead.
It was a cherry blossom. We're walking and I'm on my, I don't know, texting whatever love interest I had at the time on my phone. I feel Summer next to me just tapping me and I just throw my hand up like, I'm doing something. Wait. So apparently, and it didn't click until we passed by, there were dudes sitting on like the park bench or the bus stop bench, like trying to talk to us. And Summer was next to me, like acting like she was deaf or mute and could not talk. So she's just doing some hand signals and me not thinking, throwing my hand up at her, alluded to them that I too was deaf or mute. So we keep walking and we hear them say, oh, they can't talk.
They can't hear. They can't hear.
They can't hear. And I'm just like, bro, what?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think that's the funniest part.
Oh
for
my
me,
gosh, that was funny.
Yeah.
That was funny. Not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my funny story, I think it's not as funny as that one. What?
Okay, no, I'm just saying.
It's not as funny as that one, but so remember that time we were at Punch Bowl.
Mm.
So it was a lot of things that happened in that night. Okay, they let me shotgun a beer.
We was toe up.
And this is when we first started like hanging out.
Yeah.
So we were at Punch Bowl. I had on these little flip flops, and we were walking to the bathroom. I fell and bust my butt so hard. I fell back, like I slipped. It was
like
in
a
some
cartoon
water.
Character fall, like.
And here go Neat. I said, "This motherfucker just laughed at me, and I really just fell."
It was funny.
That was not funny.
Looking back on it, you have to laugh, though. You know it was funny. Give you a little chuckle.
I'm pretty sure we've been in other moments but I think that was funny.
That was really funny.
Yeah. Maybe I should like put a picture of me shotgunning the beer. But yeah, that was funny.
Let's see. What else can we talk about? When did we know we were friends? Like friends?
I knew we were friends when. Okay, so we got on honor guard together. Okay, it started to click. The day we had a detail and we went to that
Nana's Chicken
and Waffles, and that's the same day we was right. So the day we went to Nana's Chicken and Waffles, I feel like it clicked. I was like,
I like this girl.
I am you and you are me.
Yeah, very similar.
A lot in common.
Very similar.
So this I knew we was friends. We was leaving Nana's Chicken and Waffles, riding in the honor guard van, riding down the street, and we saw the police. So we, pull up real slow and nice. Both of us being nosy, looking. It's a person laid out in the grass.
Deceased person.
Just laid out in the grass. Yeah. So then I said, oh, none of our business. Yep. Keep on moving. But that's the day I knew we were friends. Like, I vividly remember, like, saying that, like, dang, we the same person.
Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet. I think for me, it's when you started calling. Are you about to cry?
No.
Oh.
Why would I cry?
I don't know.
Tighten up.
Okay. I think for me, it's when you would call me and I wouldn't get annoyed. Not in, like, a mean way, but Summer calls a lot.
You call a lot?
Oh, now I call a lot.
Okay.
When we first started, like, hanging out and becoming friends, Summer would call me and I would be like, hey, what's up? Like, FaceTime. I'd be like, hey, what's up? Like, what do you need? She'd be like, nothing. I'm like, why are you here? Why are you calling me? So it's like once she started calling me and it was like, I just knew it was her routine. Oh, hey, Summer, good morning. How are you? Just carrying my phone with me around the house, doing my little morning routine. I think that's when I was like, okay, yeah, I like this girl. This is my dog. Because do not call me.
I never got those vibes. Like, I never got the vibe when you was like, what?
I'm not mean.
You're not mean.
Yeah, I wasn't going to be mean to you. But it's like in my head, I was like, is she okay?
I wasn't finna let it fly. You was finna talk to me.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd be like, okay, I got to get off the phone. And I'd be like, no, wait. I'd be like, okay, yes. What is it? What's up? So.
I am so lonely. I had nobody. I'm on my own. Tell them folks you working. Thank you. Okay. next on the agenda?
Let's talk about something more close to the heart.
Okay.
What we fostered from each other.
What song is that?
Keep on talking to me. Keep on talking to me.
Hey.
I don't know if we can do that. But are you going to go?
Okay, so I wish I fostered learning words to songs. Because, I don't know a lot of words to the song.
I know the words to every song.
I think that's a part of being on the spectrum.
That's mean.
No,
the spectrum is broad, though. I'm pretty sure we're all on the spectrum somewhere. The spectrum's broad.
But I think, like, being some sort of autistic, like, that has something to do with it. You never heard of that?
You trying to tell me I'm autistic?
No, for real. Like, have you heard people, like, with Asperger's are really, really smart, but they're considered autistic? I'm serious.
Are you telling me? Because that's what it sounds like. Because I feel like the spectrum is so broad now. They be like, oh, you run on your tiptoes, you got autism.
I mean, I know I'm a little dyslexic, but.
So I'm autistic.
Basically.
I don't think so. We all off to somebody.
Anyway, what I fostered from you, I think, like, when we started hanging out, and she was going on these hot girl walks, and girl, I had got fat. And I was like, oh, yeah, we got to change this. My friend's a trainer.
I am.
So I need you to get me together.
And I did.
So I fostered, like, a lot of my healthy habits from you. Like, I know you're just getting your love back for the gym, but my rekindling love for the gym kind of came from you. And then just trying to make healthier choices.
Yeah.
Like, better healthy habits. And I really feel like it's about who you hang around too.
Yeah.
Because you don't drink a lot.
Yeah.
I don't drink a lot. I mean, I used to.
Yeah.
So when I hang around you more often, it's like, you're like, okay, I'm done drinking. So I'm like,
one espresso martini and I'm ready for the bed.
I mean, we used to tear them down a little bit.
Throw them back.
But somewhere along the line, like, we both started to just, like, really calm down. I think I started to calm down when I started prep. Like, even before I started cutting for real, like, my lifestyle prep, like, I wasn't drinking.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, before my birthday, I was drinking a little bit.
Yeah.
But not.
We got toe up for your birthday.
My birthday, we was toe up. But after that, I didn't have a drink.
Pretty good, yeah.
I didn't drink at all.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't have a drink until I went to Arizona after the show.
True, yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't do much when I was out there. Like, I didn't go crazy with drinking. I maybe had a drink when I first got there, and I had a drink the next day at a restaurant. I had like 2 or 3 that day.
Okay. I know.
Yeah.
I remember them Instagram close friends stories. I was like, I'm gonna have to fly to Arizona and take her phone.
Call me loud on my rap, yeah. But
that's neat.
Yes.
I think from you, I fostered like relationship with Christ. Don't cry.
Girl, ain't nobody finna cry.
Anyway, so
you finna cry?
Baby, I'm medicated. Down.
Medicated,
20 milligrams medicated.
Okay, come on. Send me
my relationship with Christ definitely grew in being your friend, because she was like, I'm going to church. And I was like, oh, can I come?
No, I asked you to come to church with me.
Okay, but either way, like, you were going to church when I came.
Yeah, you're right. And no, the conversation was like, yeah, I've gone to this church, I really haven't found a church that I like. I was like, you're gonna like my church. Yeah. Because we act so much alike. Like, we like a lot of the same things. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's like, and she's I'm not like, I'm working on my prayer game. It's coming up, but like my Bible, I'm in the Bible. I can quote some scriptures.
Yes.
I can tell you about the Bible. I can explain it down to you. So it's like, I'm getting better at praying. Like, you're getting better at reading the Bible. So it's like, you fostered that initial relationship with Christ for me. You helped facilitate it. So thanks, period.
Now I feel like we got to redo our likes and dislikes, because I had them written down, But my iPad died. And I had some better ones.
What you want me to do? Name something else you dislike?
No. Maybe I should.
Okay. They were good.
They were.
I love my Labubus and my Squishmallows. They look like me.
Well, that makes me feel better.
They literally look like me.
Now you're pushing it.
Marcy looked like her mama. That's the spotted pig. Marcy looks like me.
Okay.
Marlo look like you.
Of course he does. People say that all the time.
Yeah. What else? What's next on the
agenda?
Let's talk about it. So let's talk about our day. We spend a lot of time together.
We spend a lot of time together.
We do so many things. I feel like that's another thing that we fostered from each other is getting out of our comfort zones. Because, like, you know, I like to go take my walks. I like to go do this, go do that. I'm like, hey, come with me, which is basically what you just said. But
I'm trying to figure out what's out of my comfort zone.
I don't know. I don't know if you like have a comfort zone. Because, like, you just, like, you'll do any, like, you're always down. Me, I'd be like, I don't know. Who's going to be there? What are they going to be doing? Are people going to try to talk to me?
We had fun today. We went to
That's what I wanted to talk about. I want to talk about Hills for ATL really quick. I'm sorry. Okay. Shameless Hills for ATL. We all know it's popping in the city. I love AB. I think he's doing a great job.
He is.
Somebody, I don't know if you saw, somebody shoulder checked the heck out of me today. So we went to the farmer's market and then we went to Ponce to walk the belt line, and the mile crushers.
You knew them?
No. I just like dawned on me. I just thought about it. The mile crushers was going on, which is their 10:30 Saturday morning run walk. So, you know, y'all cannot take up the whole freaking sidewalk. Okay. You got to share. Like, the sidewalk was like, we're going to have to call the TIs, the drill sergeants up to put them in formation to run. Y'all gonna have to start running in formation because somebody shoulder check, and it's like y'all were taking up like 75% of the sidewalk. Like, somebody literally jogged past me and shoulder checked. I don't know if it was a man or a woman. They was just going. So, like, it's okay if you really feel like you need to go that hard in the paint. Get there early, do your own workout, and let Hills be your cool down. Right. Because, like, there's no reason. Like, kids is out there, people out there with their families, right. Dogs, older people. Calm down.
Yeah, it was a lot of people like that.
Love y'all though. But yeah, so we walked the belt line. Did we get some food? No, I had a matcha this morning.
Yeah, ice cream.
I got some ice cream from Jenny's.
What did I? So we met. Okay, I went to the gym.
Oh, I went to the gym too.
Yeah, we went to the gym. I did my workout, and then I went to Dunkin' and got some omelet bites. And a matcha with 2 shots of espresso. And we met up at the farmer's market, and I bought some meat
and apples.
And apples.
And I bought a burrito.
It was nasty.
I loved it.
You like to share with me now.
Oh yeah, that's one. Oh, that's another thing we should.
What?
My nose was running.
Oh. Always running.
I know. Oh my goodness. I'm okay. So that video of us at who's going away? Was it
Kendra? Was it Kendra?
I don't know, but it was at that brewery, and you were like holding on to me, trying to hug me. I was like, ugh. But yeah, I share now. I'm not a big sharer, but you know,
Oh, that should have been my funny story when you had that soda. Like, I wish I could.
We were at La Suprema Mexican Bakery in Marietta. Great food. Very great food. We had got our little food. We sitting down. I had a little Doritos. I don't know if it was mine or Kendra. One of us had the Mexican soda. Summer sits down, looks at it. That looks good. Wish I could have some. I said, what did you say? She said, nothing. I said, go get a little cup. She got one of them little condiment cups. Filled her up. That's all she needed. Just a little something to wet her whistle.
But I noticed that I do that to y'all a lot. Like,
yeah.
Even, what was that? The other day.
Today when you asked to bite my burrito.
No, it was another time when you were like, yeah, I'm going to order some fries. I'm like, yeah, you can order some fries so I can get a couple.
Para.
Yeah.
Or yesterday when you wanted a chicken salad sandwich and I wanted tuna. So we had to order them so that we could split them and you could eat half of each sandwich.
Yeah.
And both sandwiches were gross.
Sounds a little spoiled.
You are spoiled. Both sandwiches were nasty.
They need to fix that on the menu.
The drinks were delicious.
The drinks were good.
Why did the tuna salad have pecans, some type of nut in
It's
it?
very Caucasian of them to be in Atlanta. What? Yes, I can.
Okay.
I mean, collard greens is black.
Is it? White people eat collard greens?
I mean, yeah, but that's like a soul food staple.
I mean, yeah.
Nuts in salads is a Caucasian thing.
Is tuna salad considered a salad?
Yes. You said tuna salad.
I know, but it's like when I think of salads, I think of lettuce, you know? Like what constitutes salad? Like, is it just a congeal of ingredients?
Maybe like a mixture of things. You said is tuna salad a salad?
But it's like, listen.
Oh, you know what? Okay, so I would consider it a salad because when you go to Piccadilly, they have it on the salad line. Remember, Ruby Tuesdays used to have the salad bar?
Yes, girl. Please don't bring up Piccadilly ever again in my presence.
I like Piccadilly.
No.
That was me. That was my growing up meals.
Well, you're grown now, so
I would still go to Piccadilly
by yourself. Turn your location off that day. I don't need to know where you at.
I would definitely go to Piccadilly and get the little carrot souffle. Salisbury steak with rice
from Piccadilly.
Maybe some mashed potatoes, a little vegetable. Get the little jalapeno cornbread.
You better off going to Kroger and getting one of them pre-made Hormel meals and putting on.
I have to take you to Piccadilly.
No, thank you.
Piccadilly's good.
I'm not going.
I love Piccadilly.
We're not going.
It's the best cafeteria in the world.
Why are you eating at a cafeteria?
Come on now, you don't like Piccadilly for real?
I've never been. Don't need to go.
Okay, back to the salads. I know tuna salad and chicken salad are salads because they be on a salad bar.
But I think that's just because they can be a topping for a salad. Like you ever get like a salad and you put like a scoop of tuna on it? Because like they put shredded carrots on a salad bar to put on, you know what I'm saying? Like to build the salad.
So is it a side?
I don't know.
Even at Whole Foods, it's on the Whole Food line. It's on the Whole Food salad line.
I don't know.
I think it's a salad. It has salad in the name.
Tuna.
Salad.
No. So what else is up?
What's new in the hood?
My hair nappy.
You know when your hair starts separating from your leave out starts separating from your weave.
That was that last one I had. Ooh.
Baby, it's doing. That's why I got this claw clip in.
She was sweating out. Jada she be putting it down though. They don't be slipping. They come back a little bit, but
my leave out on both sides is disconnecting.
Oh.
Yeah, I tried to. I was gonna wear it down, but then it said.
Yeah, you did right. Yeah. You made the right
claw
choice.
Clip that thing up, baby.
That's what I was doing. You know,
I edge control them edges down.
I had to go buy some new claw clips just to be able to change it up. Let them match the outfits.
That leave out was my eyes.
Are you sheepy?
No, it's like something in there, but
I'm sleepy.
We gotta get like some segments. We should ask the people. No, I mean we can keep going.
Okay.
We should ask the people like what kind of segments.
What should we talk about other than ourselves? We're not that self-centered.
What should we talk about? What should we talk about? What should we talk about?
And you'd be like, don't look at my titties.
What should we talk about?
Putting them in my face.
What should we talk about? What should we talk about? That should be like a little intro to one of our like segments. What should we talk about?
Let me tell you about this embarrassing thing that happened to me today. I was hanging out with my friend, and I'm very athletic. I'm an athletic girl. I am. I'm a lean, mean, athletic machine.
I forgot you went D1 in track.
Sure.
You did, right?
I ran track. Yeah, I didn't go to college.
I thought you got in and you hurt yourself.
I hurt myself my junior year.
Oh,
okay. I got hurt early in the game. No, I didn't go to college. Not yet. Not like after. I didn't go. I am college educated. I got degrees. 2 of them.
You got your degree. You think you know everything?
I know a lot. So I was hanging out with my friend, and I was like, just trying to show off one of my like cool little like athletic skills. So those little like yoga crow. I don't know what it's called, but it's like you're on your hands and you like balance your legs on your elbows. I did it, and then
You fell on your face?
No, yes, but I did. I did it the first time, and he didn't look, and I said, "Watch, I have to do it again," and I fell completely on my face.
Oh, go ahead.
I wasn't embarrassed or anything.
That reminds me of when we played that game for Christmas with my family.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like you gotta rip the bag, like you gotta like not use your hands, you gotta bend down and bite it.
Yeah.
Girl, my mama fell so hard on her face.
Aww.
It was so funny.
Aww.
It's like her butt was in the air and she was trying to get it down with her mouth and she just wow.
Ouchies.
Yeah.
Ouch.
It happens to the best of us.
It does.
Players mess up sometimes. But they always get back up.
Word. You gotta be a player. Can't be a hater.
Players. What was hate the player, not the game. Okay, Bible verses?
Yes. I'll let you use my iPad.
Okay, come on.
How you gonna say, all right, come on?
Mine is a good one.
Mine is too. You want to go first or second?
I want to go first. I think I'm in love again. Who wrote that song? Go.
Girl, I don't know. Who wrote it? Not you.
Andre 3000.
He wrote it.
Did he write it?
I don't know.
No, it's I think I'm in love.
I'm about to Google it.
Again.
Is that the name of the? What's the name of it?
You are the prototype. Prototype.
Prototype.
See, there go that spectrum thing
Song.
I was talking about.
Okay, Andre 3000 like is the singer. Is that what you meant?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Don't know if he wrote it though. So
he's a good one. Remember we saw him at the mall?
Saw him. We were at Phipps Plaza at the food court thing. What's it called?
The little food hall?
Yeah.
That was nice.
It was. We didn't bother him.
He was short.
I mean, yeah, most people are. When you're this tall.
When you what tall?
This tall.
Anyway.
I'm tall in the heart. When I saw my cousins a couple weekends ago. My cousins on my dad's side are all tall.
Mm-hmm.
I saw my cousins a couple weekends ago. One of my cousins I hadn't seen in a while looked at me. She said, "You look so tall on Instagram. I'd be forgetting you this short." I said,
"At least somebody brings you back to reality."
Read your Bible verse.
Okay, so I am reading 1 Peter 1:8-9.
Okay.
New Living Testament. I love the NLT.
Me too.
I don't know how to read the other versions.
Yeah. The NLT is my jam.
Especially the King James version.
Oh yeah.
Oh, when you start hitting me with the thou and thys and days,
I'll be like,
huh?
My eyes really be going cock then. I'll be like,
with the thou, thy, them, thy.
I'll be like, what
do it say?
Let me New Living Testament.
What do that mean? Get put it in real word. Not okay. I ain't mean like that,
but like under more digestible text.
On, huh? Yes. Chop it down for me.
Way down.
Okay. Anyway, 1 Peter 1:8-9, New Living Testament. You love him even though you have never seen him. Though you do not see him now, you trust him, and you rejoice with a glorious joy. The reward for trusting him will be the salvation of your souls.
Beautiful.
So I like that verse because it really shows how we have faith in someone that we've never seen. Not someone, but it shows you how we have a faith in a God that we have never seen. It shows you how we can follow Christ and we can believe in him, we can feel him, talk to him, but we have never seen him. And that goes into like, for me, we pray, we manifest, and we have goals on, different successors or opportunities that we can't see, but we still manifest it and speak highly of it. I just think it's amazing how we just believe in a God that we have never seen. Yeah. Especially since it's 2025. Like everything is so instant gratification. We can Instacart food. We can see pictures of the food. when we do DoorDash, or we can, just everything is so in our faces, like social media and videos, and everything is just right there. So to want to learn a God and be closer to and connected with, and learn to want to learn a word from from a God that you've never seen.
Yeah.
Like, it's different with other religions, like they have like they statues and like the pillars and different, every religion has different things, and I don't want to be ignorant to the fact of, I don't know too much, but I know some religions do have actual pictures. But we've seen pictures of Jesus. We've never seen a picture of God.
Yeah.
So I feel like just trusting in him and knowing that that's our Lord and Savior, and that God that we love is going to save us and save us every single time.
Yeah.
And we ain't never seen him.
Yeah.
That means a lot.
It does. I think that also talks to, like you said, the instant gratification. The gratification you get from being a Christian or believing in God is so internal. And it's like you could be having like the worst day ever, but it's like you still know God has your back. And then it's like after, we move on from this life, the ultimate gratification is resting in eternal heaven. So it's like you're not going to get that gratification here on earth. It's like you got to live this life. You got to go through your trials and tribulations. But it's like the long road down, it's gonna be worth it.
But I feel like that was a good one.
Yeah, me
that's
too.
A good one. I really like that one. I feel like that one, it hits home when you're going through your faith journey.
Definitely.
And you're like, wow.
Definitely.
Like, I really believe in a God that I've never seen. Like, that's amazing.
Big G, not the little one.
Not the little one.
Yeah. So I'm going to be reading Galatians 6, 3 and 4. If you think you are too important to help someone, you are only fooling yourself. You are not that important. Pay careful attention to your own work, for then you will get the satisfaction of a job well done, and you won't need to compare yourself to anyone else.
Talk to me.
Baby, what I gotta say? Honestly, like, what words can I use to follow that up? You're not, we all, material things aside, because do they even matter in the long run? No, you can't take them with you when you die. But you don't matter more than the next person. You're no better than anybody. You can claim to be, you can act like you are, you can pretend to be, but you're not. Like, your value is in your works. Be good to the next person. Be good to the people that cannot always reciprocate that goodness.
And that's why I feel like we're friends, because that's something that we really have in common. Like, I know I'm not better than the next person, but I'm always there to want to uplift someone. I'm always there to just spread the gospel, and my spirit speaks for itself. And that's for both of us.
Yeah.
Like, one thing that I hate that people do with me and you is like, oh my gosh, I thought y'all were mean, and you like, you don't talk, and da 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 da. You're intimidated.
Yeah.
You're intimidated. Like, don't try to belittle our spirit and our aura, and just because you feel like we think that we're better than you, or you think that we're mean.
Yeah.
That's self-esteem. That's a whole other conversation.
Yeah.
But I feel like we're so well-rounded and like-minded and down to earth. Like, that Galatians verse is something that we probably live by, and we really don't realize
don't even notice it. Right. Yeah, I agree. And then the ending part where it says, just pay attention to your own work, pay attention to what you're doing.
Right.
That's when you're going to get the most gratification and satisfaction. Pay attention to what you're doing. Plant the seeds.
I mean, self-reflection is always needed. Self-reflection really, really shows who you are. Like, I have, like, even when I journal, I have to sit back and think, okay, today was a good day. How can I make it better? Like, what, I'm very emotional. And I feel like sometimes I notice that, and I have these emotional little outbursts or whatever, and I say, no, this is what's going on today. This is where all this started. I might open up my book open up my Bible, read a couple verses, or go journal. But I'm starting the day over.
Yes.
And that's just because of self-reflection.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, definitely. I think that's beautiful.
so,
Journaling is the best. Oh, yes. I don't journal, though. I do video diaries.
I got the app for that.
To video diaries?
Mm-hmm.
I just record them on my phone, and I got an album that says smiley face.
Yeah, I got a new app, and I said I was gonna start using it just to kind of like switch up my journaling
Mm-hmm.
to make it a little more fun.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes when I journal, it's a task,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I gotta journal.
Yeah.
I gotta journal. I gotta journal.
I will be in my car and prop that phone up so quick and just anyway. So this happened today.
I'm gonna send you the app.
Okay.
But I really feel like we're super like-minded,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like we're super nice and approachable.
I think so too. I think once you start talking to Summer, she's gonna open up and start talking to you. I'm not a talker.
That's the thing about me and you. Like, if we're in a setting, I'm gonna open it up, and then Nico follow up.
Yeah, I am not like, and I don't do it like to be mean. I'm just not a talk. I've never been.
You don't like small talk.
I do not like small. I've never been a talker.
Yeah.
I'll smile at you though. Hey. Hey.
But
I like your outfit.
Oh, you love to bake.
I love to bake. Yes. I haven't baked in a while, but yeah, I'm a big baker.
Big baker, not the little one.
Mm-hmm. I make bread, muffins, danishes, biscuits.
Can't wait for our next episode.
Rolls. I bake everything. Brownies. Oh my god, I make really. You haven't tasted my brownies because you were on prep.
Yeah.
I make homemade brownies and they're very chocolatey and good. Okay.
The blueberry one.
Send an email to my assistant.
Who, me?
Myself.
Want me to CC myself?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's all. This what your generation be doing.
First of all,
can my generation do this?
What was we doing in high school? What was doing?
I was in the military when you was in high school. I was in Alaska when she was in high school.
I think we were still doing. We wouldn't even see you, y'all.
What y'all was doing? Oh yeah, y'all ate that.
Duck lips, throw the hip out.
Sitting on the bathroom sink?
Yes.
Oh, I was on that sink faithfully.
I wasn't on the sink too bad.
Oh, I was on that. I was skinny, baby. I was on that sink.
But I did hit them with the feet. You know how people do the feet? Yeah. I was a part of that one.
Okay. I was on the sink. Yeah.
Okay, give him a little. Bam, we love Sugar and Plum.